Hi everyone, I'm here with a true animal story for you guys today. This is actually the last story in our animal category, and then our next category will be inspiring miracles. Okay, today's story is by Keith Branham from Illinois, and the title is Flight of Fancy. Flight of Fancy. In the space of a few months, my wife moved out and told me she wanted a divorce, and I got laid off from my job. With hardly a warning, my whole life was falling apart. A life that until recently had seemed almost perfect. Even my home on the Gulf Coast of Florida was a magical place full of exotic plants and animals, including manatees and sperm whales. I'd also heard tell of flying fish, and though I really wanted to, I'd never seen one. My prayers were for more serious requests now. The first thing I needed was a new job. I took a part-time radio DJ gig in the early morning slot. Not ideal. It had been more than 30 years since I'd done any radio work, and the isolation in the job did nothing to lift my spirits. Sitting there in the soundproof booth with headphones on, my only companions half awake and far across the radio waves, I felt more alone than ever. One day after my shift, I drove to a secluded beach along the intracoastal waterway. I got out of my car and stared at the blue expanse. God, are you still with me? It felt like he disappeared along with everything else. I heard a tiny splash right in my line of sight. A fish flew out of the water. Then came another and another, spreading their huge fins like angel wings and taking flight. Dozens of fish leaped and soared in the air, diving and exploding from the water. My mouth hung open in amazement. God was still with me, and I had the sense that despite my current challenges, he still had amazing things in store for my life. Turned out I was right. Eventually I remarried, started a whole new career in higher education, and took Florida's magic with us to our new home in Illinois. Have you guys ever seen those flying fish? I didn't believe it till I seen it on TV on one of these fishing tournament things. The fish actually come up out of the water flying, real fast, a whole bunch of them. It's crazy to see it for the first time, it really is. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again soon with another true story. Bye guys, God bless.